Y'all already know what time it is. It is time for the mess, honey. What's going on, y'all? This is your boy Scattered by Nature, and we're here for another episode of Yes for the Mess, and we're here to talk about Kandi, Burruss, and her baby daddy, Block Spencer. So I have an article here from hotnewhiphop.com. Apparently, he went and did an interview, and he gave his side of the story about Kandi's pregnancy, about how Riley came about, child, and he had a lot of choice words for Kandi, and I'm going to read this article to you, going to give my opinion, and then I'm going to let you guys give your opinions in the comment section. Let's get into the mess. Dedicated fans of The Real Housewives of Atlanta will remember years ago when Kandi Burruss tried to get her eldest daughter Riley to form a bond with her father, Russell Block Spencer. He appeared on the series for only a handful of episodes as Kandi rehashed her relationship with Block, but it looked as there were issues all around, some that were never shared on Bravo's hit reality show. Block recently cleared things up and gave his side of the story, telling a radio station that Kandi was his side chick who got pregnant and aired him out to his girlfriend at the time. "When I was dealing with Kandi, I already had a family," Block told 107.9. "So I had a daughter outside of that. Then when you go behind my back and you call my girl at home and tell her you pregnant, now my girl at home said, bitch, fuck you. So now I'm caught up in the beef of what's right. What's right is that I'm going to take care of my kids because that's my responsibility. But if you choose to keep your kid over there and don't bring them over here, then that's you." This motherfucker is ignorant as hell. Seriously? "One thing about me, I'm not going to chase you at all," he continued. "If you want me to put a check in the mail, I'ma do that. I did that for 14 years. Block claimed that when their daughter Riley turned 14, Kandi stepped in and said that he needs to have more of a relationship with Riley. He suggested that they didn't reach out and added, "I just don't jump through hula hoops doing stuff like that. It just ain't never been me. Raising kids is real sensitive when you have, okay, to me, when your kids don't live with you, it's always going to be hard to raise them the way you want to raise them. Especially with her because it was some sideline shit and it happened and it got out of control. Because he had 4 children with his lady, he wanted to keep the drama to a minimum. Riley's 18 now. She's going to college now, and I wish her well, and I'm here for her," said Block. So that was the article from hotnewhiphop.com, and this is what Scotty by Nature TV has to say about that article. This dude is fuckboy personified. Like straight up fuckboy personified. Like I have never in my life heard of nothing like that. So they got to reach out to you in order for your child to have a relationship with you. She got to be the grown up and reach out to you to have that relationship. But my thing about it is, you slept with Kandi, you went in her raw, and you got her pregnant. Regardless of the fact that it was a sideline relationship, regardless of the fact that you had a woman, regardless of the fact that Kandi was your late night creep or whatever the fuck she was to you, you still had a child with her. And it was still your fucking responsibility, and you sat there and you let Kandi take the responsibility for years. You had nothing to do with your daughter because you chose not to have nothing to do with your daughter. You talking about you're not going to chase nobody. It ain't about chasing. It's about reaching out and doing the right thing as a father. Are you serious? So your daughter has to be the one to reach out to you. Your daughter has to be the one to try to make that move when she did not ask to be here. You talking about it was a bunch of drama because you were already in a relationship, but you knew that you were already in a relationship when you fucked down on Kandi and had a child with her. Riley should not have to pay for your own bullshit that you decided to do. It's fucked up. And anybody that agrees with that is just as fucked up as he is. Because I know a lot of women be saying, well, that's an outside baby. He was in a relationship and that was an outside baby. The way that some women will sit up and cape for shit like this and really try to sit up there and make it normal and really sit up here and try to make it seem like that was the right thing for him to do. I've seen women do that. Like they'll be on his side, probably because they don't like Kandi anyway, but they'll be on his side because of the fact that, okay, he had a girlfriend. Kandi was a chick that he was fucking on, but she got pregnant. Just like it was Kandi, it was Block. And at the end of the day, regardless of if Kandi called his woman or not, it's no need to keep the baby a secret at this point. Bitch, I'm pregnant. This is the situation. Your man got me pregnant, and this is the situation. You can either deal or don't deal. Our kids are going to be siblings. Deal or don't deal, and that's just what it is. And this ain't even about caping for Kandi. This is about Riley. At the end of the day, regardless of Kandi was wrong for sleeping with somebody else's man, that's true enough. She was wrong for that. She was wrong for being a side chick love song. She was wrong for that. But at the same point in time, regardless of what she was to Block, Riley was his daughter, and he created that chick with Kandi. And with that being said, you created a life, so you need to take care of the life like you created it. That's just what I'm saying. You talk about you don't jump through hula hoops and you don't do this and you don't do that. First of all, who the fuck you supposed to be anyway, my nigga? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who you supposed to be anyway? For anybody to have to try to bow down to you so you can raise your fucking child. Who the hell are you? Who the fuck are you? Who do you think you supposed to be? I don't chase nobody. I don't jump through hula hoops. I don't do this. I don't do that. You shouldn't have to. All you have to do is make the effort. It's like you really didn't give a fuck about Riley either way because of the situation at hand. You didn't really give a fuck because you felt like Kandi was fucking up your home. That's what you felt like. So, in hindsight, it's like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I wasn't with her no way. Riley's just something that I just gave her, and that's just what it is. Like, it really don't matter because I'm already involved. So, I mean, me being a father to Riley really don't mean shit. No, it means something. That's your fucking kid, my nigga. Like, are you serious? Like, you talking about you don't jump through hula hoops. So you gonna sit up there, let your daughter grow up, not knowing you or your other kids, and you okay with that because she didn't call you. She was over there and you was over here. It shows you what really mattered to you, and those were your other kids. Riley didn't matter to you because it wasn't by your woman. It was by somebody you was fucking. And a lot of you niggas have those type of mentality. I mean, you go out, you fuck this woman, you have a baby by her, and you really believe that it's okay for you to not be in her life. You think that just because you put a check in the mail, that just makes everything great and makes everything better. It really doesn't. It doesn't make anything better at all. It doesn't. It doesn't make anything better. So that whole notion is really ridiculous to me, and I just cannot get with it. Like, it's that toxic shit that I'm talking about. Like, you can sit up here and you can lay with this woman and you can fuck her, but when it come down to taking care of your responsibilities as you should, you can't do that. Everything is on and popping when you fucking and busting your nut, but when you got a child, it doesn't matter anymore. Like, really? You niggas are real toxic, and women be falling for these jackass type of niggas. Like, they really do. And I just think that it's real foul that you decided to let Riley grow up like that and make her feel like nothing. Like, you just had another baby and you're there for your child. And the way Riley broke down when she found out that you had another brother and that he was so happy about him, you never gave her that type of experience. So for as long as she lives, she's going to know that she was unwanted by her father. Her father never made the effort, and it's just that on that. Like, Block is a fuck boy, if I never heard of one. Straight up fuck boy, for real, for real. And that's just my personal opinion. So, that's all I got to say on this topic. Make sure y'all leave y'all comments below. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Do whatever you see fit. If you want to follow me on social media, it will be at the bottom. Skydive by Nature out. I'll see y'all for my next video. Talk to you later.